Grand Risings, Libras. Happy Transformational Tuesday. It's your girl, GK. Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, wherever Libra may be sprinkled in your chart, you are welcome right here. Get you some, Libras. Get you some. How are y'all doing today? There's a lot going on in the energies, that's for sure. Someone feels like they're suffocating. Someone feels like they're drowning, like they're being pulled under into a riptide. Malcolm Jamal Warner is coming up. All or some of those names may be significant. The name Theo, the Cosbys, a vacation, losing a vacation mate on vacation. Those are the energies that I'm feeling are around you, Libra. But you right dab in the center, you Libra, I feel like you are clearing. And what the team has showed me is if you can imagine a tablet of Alka-Seltzer in a cylinder of water, and you know when you put that tablet in the water, what happens? It starts to fizz up, right? And as it's fizzing, that tablet is dissolving. And that's what they showed me. That you were in a cylindrical container, and there were tubes attached to you, and it's like your little bits and pieces of self were just kind of fizzing up and fizzing away. And it wasn't a brutal process. It's a very cleansing and clearing process. It's a very healing process. It's a very clean process. And as the effervescent little pieces of you float up and flow away, it's not that you're dissolving, it's just that you're dissolving all the pieces, all the slight bits of essence of you that no longer resonate with your new self. So effervescence, cleansing, clearing, healing. These are all very, very powerful energies, Libra. Let's tap on into the energy, shall we, and see what may be going on in your circle, your cipher, your circumference, your atmosphere. As per usual, some or all of these messages may or may not resonate with you in this current passage of time. So Libras, please do only take the messages that vibrate with you. If it's not what rings true for you, then it's just not what it do. Leave it on the counter. Angels, what do we have for my Libras today? What is going on in their world? And someone's a little jumpy. I wouldn't call it feisty. It's not feisty. Someone is literally jumpy. Like if you're watching a video and they say it's a jump scare. Yeah, someone's jumpy right now. Get a grip. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. No, did that? Because there's just no way. The team said yes. Because things don't happen by accident nor coincidence. This is a whole story right here in my hand. Listen. It all came out just like this. Y'all saw what just happened, right? We have the Eight of Wands. In reverse, no communication, no success. Someone is not successful with their communication. We have the Ace of Wands. Wow, a lot of fire here. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo in the air. Could be. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. Libra energy. We have the Hermit. And the Five of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus. We have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Emperor. There you are, Emperor. We saw you last time, did we not? You were in reverse. Looks like you've uprighted yourself this time. What is going on? This is a whole gosh damn story right here. Yep. Something about you coming out of Hermit, because you are, Libra, because you are. And folks are unhappy about it. Oh, the horror. Losing pentacles, hemorrhaging cash. Seeing a doctor about it. Yeah, someone's hemorrhaging something. Something ruptured. Someone could definitely be in the hospital because something ruptured. This could be a tear to the esophagus. This could be something dealing with their chest. I do see a chest x-ray here. Someone is broken up there in bits and pieces about their medical situation at this time. Someone got caught with their pants down. It looks like a masculine energy. What do we have going on here? Yeah. Yeah, someone's definitely fired up because the wheel is not turning in their favor. Yeah, the spotlight is not on them. They are not receiving favor. And that is divine order for them not to receive favor at this time. Yeah, because someone's receiving judgment. Someone thought that they could put you in a cage, lock you up, lock you down. Someone thought that they could cut off your direction, your access. Someone didn't want you to be able to access things. Someone wanted to stop your movement. They didn't want you moving in any direction. This is the Two of Swords. This is your energy, Libra. And notice what the card says. Peace. Yeah, you've been real protective of your peace. And people don't like it. You know why? Because they can't stop your movement. Yeah, very unhappy people. These could be family members. I'm seeing a playground in the background. These could be friends. These would be people close to you. Oh yeah, there's some serious stuff going on in the heavens. Yeah, because these people have been wearing masks. We have all this fire energy out here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Whoever this Taurus is. This Emperor, yeah, no. See, they're angry. Oh, they're angry because they can't interrupt your transmission. So, Libra, you may have a platform. You may be discussing things online. You may be utilizing your intuition to shed light out into the masses. And somebody's upset. It looks like this gosh damn Emperor. It looks like this gosh damn Emperor is upset about it. Because their tentacles, unfortunately, this person does have a lot of reach. This person does have a lot of authority, a lot of control. It does not matter because even though this person has many tentacles, many arms at which they have access to, their tentacles don't reach long enough, far enough to interrupt your transmission. What you're putting out into the world, Libras, See, they can't cause this interference. They want to, but notice what's on the card. Swords. These people are trying to cause a disturbance in your energy because they do not want you to transmit your transmission. Whatever you're putting out into the world, Libra. But see, this is being brought to justice. They're showing me the movie Octopussy, which is a James Bond movie. Spies in the midst. Let's check and see what Luna has to say about these things. Because, you know, we just had the full moon not too long ago. And people were certainly acting a fool. I noticed a lot of accidents. I mean, accidents where you're like, how did you do that? A car ran into a back of a bus, and the angle at which the car hit the back of the bus, as I was driving past the accident, I was trying to figure out where on earth that car was coming from to have hit the back of the bus at the angle it hit it. So there's a lot of things, people, energies coming at you from different angles. And again, people are upset because they can't disturb your peace. Yeah, because there's been divine intervention. Action had to be taken. The Most High had to step in and cut off communication from some of these individuals because they shouldn't be talking to you. It's just plain and simple. Not everybody deserves your time, your attention, your energy, your wisdom, Libra. It is what it is. It says a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Now, see, what, because, and it could be a Virgo. See, the thing is about a time to give rather than take. It could be whoever this is in this Virgo energy. It could be this Sagittarius with this Eight of Wands. But whoever's in this energy is very upset. About the fact that you used to give to them and now you don't. This person wants you to give to them. This person wants you to talk to them. And they want you to talk to them so they can take something from you. This Sagittarius, this Virgo energy. What else, angels? This person has a dark cloud over their head. Something about peanuts. It's time to release negativity. There's a lot of talk about time. There's a lot of talk about time, and that's mentioned twice. A time to give rather than take. And a time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Yeah, I told you the Most High had to take action. The Most High had to step in and take action to protect your freedom. Because there's energies around you, Libra, in your circumference, in your atmosphere that want to cut off your course of action. They want to cut off your access. They want to cut off your transmissions. They want to cut off your modes of transportation. My goodness, they just want you to be at a complete standstill. They want you to be stuck in the middle of the wheel. And that's not your place. See, these people laugh now, cry later. These people are definitely crying now. They were laughing before, but these jokers are crying now because their businesses are closing. Shops closed. Doors are up or down, depending on which way you look at the picture. Park looks closed, does it not? But who's at the center of this particular Wheel of Fortune? Can you focus there, camera? Did you want to? No. That's a Sphinx. That's a Sphinx at the center of this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because your ancestors have been enlisted by the Most High to stabilize your atmosphere. What's going on around you? See, these people all want to get on your ride. They want to ride your wave and ride the wheel back up and around. And the Most High had to step in, as well as your ancestors, and say, no, we will protect our baby's peace. You have no access to the playground. Notice the connections through the pictures. This is a theme park, and if you look down here, this is a playground. That's a swing set that looks like a seesaw. It's behind a chain link fence, though. These people aren't allowed into your fantasy land. And really, it's not fantasy, it's reality. I just heard no holds barred. Yeah, these people have been barred. Ooh, wow. From your existence, I heard. They're not allowed in. This is what this Scorpio energy is. Yeah, there's protectors at the gate. I just heard Spartans. What else, angels? You and your loved ones are safe. I just told you who was protecting you, your ancestors. New moon in Cancer. Look at these shelled beings, right? These Spartans could be your ancestors. This Scorpio and Cancer energy. Both shelled beings. They have an exoskeleton. Pretty damn tough. That's who's watching over you. And these jokers. Take time to breathe out. You've been working on your breath work, Libra. What else, angels? Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Now, in the last video, I said something about the third quarter moon. Somebody was waiting for the third quarter moon. Yeah, you made some adjustments to protect your peace. You've been working night and day. You've been protecting your peace night and day. Seems like some of you are enjoying the fall, watching the leaves change colors and fall off the trees. You could be getting into nature more. I see a lot of red, a lot of yellow, orange, brown. You could also be attracted to or wearing these colors at this time, fall colors. You could be switching your wardrobe or updating your wardrobe into a winter wardrobe. You're definitely looking up more. You're stargazing. What else, angels? We have your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So you've been making plans, Libra. I heard doing it and doing it and doing it well. Ooh, baby, gotta get you home with me tonight. I don't know where that came from, but there's that. Someone's definitely got love on the brain around you, Libra. Whoever this is, they've definitely noticed that you've come out a hermit. Whoever this is a protective energy. This could be male or female. But someone's watching you. They've kind of been watching you from the distance. This could be a new person or new energy. Let me reiterate. This could be an old person or a known person in new energy. I see at least 4 or 5 people watching you, Libra. Whoever these people are, they're silently smitten. There's like a burgeoning like for you. This deck is so slippery today. And one fell on the floor. 1 second. It would be. Expect powerful change. Oh, this is what this emperor doesn't want you to have, but it's happening anyway. It's happening any fucking way. You see that there, emperor? This is what you were afraid of. You were afraid of this Libra achieving powerful change. Too late! You don't have the tentacles, the power, the authority to stop it. You are but one man or woman. It said your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Now this earth energy matches here with the Capricorn and the 5 of Pentacles with this Taurus energy. Could be a Capricorn, could be a Taurus that had to seek professional help. It looks like medical professional help. I feel like this person recently went to the doctor. This could be within the past 5 days to 5 weeks. Yeah, again, someone is really broken up about a diagnosis they received. And again, this could have something to do with the throat or the chest. But this is the result of this person being paid off. This Capricorn or this Taurus was paid off by somebody. And again, they could have been paid off by this Emperor to interfere with you. Yeah, to interfere with your healing, as I said earlier. They want to interfere with your transmission. So whatever you're putting out into the world, Libra, just know that it's healing, it's needed, it's desired, it's wanted. You have a niche. You have a special interest. And whatever that is, you have your very own Midas touch to it. The touch that only you can provide to whatever that work is, Libra. And there are others in your circumference, in your cipher, in your atmosphere, especially this gosh damn Emperor that just keeps popping up, that are unhappy about it. The balsamic moon, balsamic vinegar. Put some balm on it. Someone's feeling sour because they can't sour your transmission. Someone could be Italian, something about Italy, or someone had some Italian bread. But they're very, very, very pissed off that they cannot fuck with your peace nor your transmission, because you have very heavy protectors that keep watch over you. Again, the Most High had to take action because these jackasses thought that they were going to stop you from putting out into the world what the Most High has destined you, tasked you with doing. It's not for them to say you can't do it. It's not for them to disturb your transmission or whatever you're putting out into the world. They don't have the authority. They don't have the power. They may have the tentacles. They may have the access. They may have the money. They may have the manpower. But no man's power nor authority is greater than the Most High's. And individuals, energies like this would beg to differ. And that's okay. That's not your problem to solve. What's going on in the background, angels? Because there's some fuckery about. Yeah, we're feeling lively this AM. I don't know why someone would feel like I have to be filtered because it's early in the AM. I'm supposed to talk like that early in the AM, says who? What the fuck is going on? It says when you find out you have a snow day. Yeah. Somebody shut in. Now, normally, when people, and I've only heard about snow days and the possible potential joy they could bring from not having to get your ass out and go to work or go to school. However, you might need something from the store and you're trapped in your house. It's a snow day. Is it a snow day and you're trapped, or is it a snow day and things are just closed and you can move freely? See, there's a bit of conflict in that scenario. Depends on how you look at it. Someone is definitely feeling iced out, Libra, because you're not talking to them. Now, the crazy thing is, you might be excited that you're not in contact with this Sag or this Virgo. But they're definitely not happy that you're not in contact with them. There's a lot of erratic energy. All of a sudden, like someone doesn't know what to do. Someone is flustered. They feel hot. It's because of the no communication. Someone feels really fucked up about the fact that you're not talking to them. It's like they're finding out that they're iced and they can't talk to you. So I don't know whether you just went into no communication, possibly with this Sagittarian or this Virgoan energy. But someone is definitely in their feels like this happened quickly, because this Ace of Wands here says swiftness on the bottom, but it's in reverse. Yeah, but I still feel like this was a quick change. There was a quick change and into no communication with this Sagittarian or this Virgoan energy. And someone is really trying to figure out like how they got iced out. It's like they don't, it's very confusing. Because this person is trying to figure out if you ice them out, if you put them in no contact or no communication, or is there like still some leeway? It's very topsy-turvy. It's like this person is racking their mind trying to figure it out. They're trying to figure out if you're going to give to them so they can take from you. It's very low vibrational energy. It's like this person is trying to appear. See, listen, I was trying to say demure and appear came out, but it came together. This person is trying to appear demure. That's a gosh damn mouthful right now. Male or female, but I feel like this is a feminine energy, this Virgo or this Sagittarius. They're trying to appear demure to you so that you will give to them so they can take from you. And they're trying to figure out, why do I have to repeat this so many gosh damn times? Because they're fucking confused. Pardon me, Libra. Roll with me. They're trying to figure out if you have put them in no contact or no communication. So this must have just happened recently. Very recently. When someone changes the channel without asking you first. Listen, some of you may have a channel. You may be on YouTube. You may have your own YouTube channel. You may be on TikTok. You may be on a different platform. Again, whatever you're broadcasting into the world, whatever divine work, whatever creative work, whatever spiritual work the Most High has tasked you with doing, that you are putting out into the world to positively affect others. You have been given the go-ahead by the highest in the land, the Most High, to go ahead and put this transmission, this information, whatever you're sharing, whatever you're creating, you've been given permission to put it out into the world, to offer it to the masses. And there are others who don't like what you're transmitting, and they want to change your channel. They want to change your tune. And the Most High had to step in and say, excuse me, you will not be changing my child's channel. I've got the remote. Hello? Let me take action and pick up this gosh damn remote. I don't know who runs the remote in your household, but you know how it is. There's one person normally in every household, and that person is the sole controller of the remote control. Well, who's the real soul controller? The Most High. The Most High had to step in and take action. He had to tune some folks up. Sent in some Spartans. And heavy clad armor. So this could be something also about the military or police officers, the sheriff. Yeah, calling in the guard. Again, your protectors, your ancestors. When you look down every aisle in the store and still can't find your mom. Lost, bewildered. Yeah, they've been looking for you, Libra. Because whether you, sir, ma'am, lady, man, you, Libra, I'm talking to you. You have a very healing energy. You have a very nurturing energy. You have a very caring, empathetic, protective energy. And when you stop talking to this Sagittarius, to this Virgo, whoever this is in this energy over here, they went looking for you. Because they need your nurturing, they need your healing. Again, they want to take from you. I very much feel that for whatever reason you cut these energies off, it was for good reason. And I feel like you feel like these people were energy vampires. And they were indeed stealing and taking from you. They just wanted to come into your theme park, ride all your goddamn rides. Seesaw on your seesaw, swing on your swing set. And pay none of the park entry fees. You're not paying for popcorn. You don't even want to pay any money to win any of the prizes. That's why the shops are closed. That's why their businesses are closed. Because these people came to steal from you. From your business. From your energy. We all know that money is energy, right? So if they thought that they were going to steal your energy, take from your abundance, well, what do you think happened to them in return? Because I don't feel like you did anything vengeful towards these energies. I feel like you cut them off because it finally came to your attention through your intuition and utilization of your discernment that these people were energy vampires. And you said, you know what? No, thank you. And then the Most High backed you up with your decision. And sent Spartans to stand at the gate to make sure these invaders didn't try and get back into your amusement park for a free ride. Some free snacks. Some free energy. Just want to ride all the gosh damn rides. Get out of here. It says when your dog throws up and eats it. These people are having to eat their fucking words. Yeah, well, when you lie with dogs, you catch fleas. And these people are itching and they're scratching and they're sick. I told you. Somebody's sick when your dog throws up. You only throw up when you're sick. When your stomach's not right. They're so sick about the fact that you are protecting your peace, Libra. It's just, I'm telling you, you got people flustered and fucked up about it. And it's crazy because you would think you, just being you sir, you ma'am, you lady, you man, you would think just by being your authentic self, it wouldn't cause a disturbance to other people. You're not hurting anybody, you're not disturbing anybody, you're just protecting your peace, you're healing, you're working on yourself, and it appears that you're assisting others with whatever you're transmitting and putting out into the world to share with the masses upon the permission, the guidance, the insistence of the Most High. And this Aries is still stark raving mad about it. When your only talent is being able to burp the ABCs, yeah, there's a pressure release. These people thought that you only had one talent. They thought that you had a sick talent. They don't like your talent. Your talent makes these people sick. I just can't say it enough. See, you coming out of Hermit and releasing this creativity, this divinity, these spiritual works, information, guidance, assistance to the masses is literally making these gosh damn demons sick. And I just have to call it what it is. These people are demonic. They're low vibrational. They keep chasing after you because they want what you have. And what you have, Libra, is a very special energy. And that energy enhances the God-given natural talents and abilities that you have. It's your special energy signature that puts the niche on the talents and abilities that you have. And these energies around you in your circumference, in your wheel of fortune, cipher, want to come back close to you because, see, they're on the outside of your gates. They're on the outside of your amusement city. And this, again, is not fantasy. This amusement park is your reality. Because this is what you've changed your life into. Having more enjoyment. Having more peace. But protecting your peace. Because you've been on all the roller coasters. Notice there's no roller coasters in this picture. No roller coasters in the background. Just the Wheel of Fortune and some prize shacks, right? You can walk along the prize shacks and play the different games and win different prizes, right? No roller coasters in this amusement park. Because you've been through all those ups and downs. And now you just get to ride the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, life has ups and downs. That's part of the path. It's part of the course. It's part of the plan. It's par for course. No one gets to escape the Wheel of Fortune. But when you do enough healing, Libra, when you work on yourself enough, when you cut enough of these gosh damn vampiric energies out of your life, you get to have more amusement. You get to have more peace. And once you attain it, once you've started to achieve it, what do? You fucking protect it. At all costs. And your ancestors do too. You know why? Because you take it seriously. So they take it seriously. You know who's not taking it seriously? All these gosh damn energies outside of you. And that's okay, because that's not your problem. And you don't have to solve them. 3 more, please, angels. This is a crazy reading. I mean, I am still hot, and I know it's this gosh damn emperor over here. I mean, if I could, if I could test the temperature of my blood right now, I guarantee you it'd be more than 98.3. .7. These are radio stations. I don't know if these are radio stations you listen to. They're not familiar to me. Someone could be listening or was listening to the radio. Yeah, people trying to get on your frequency. It says when the Girl Scout table runs out of Thin Mints. Running out of money. So this person was a good person. Could have been a good person. This person might still be a good person. They just did some fucked up shit. They're running out of pentacles. They're running out of cookies. They're running out of health. Someone's running out of time. Yeah, someone's running out of time and they're very worried about it. This Taurus could, again, have spent a lot of money. This could have been on medication. This could have been to take care of whatever's ailing them. I just heard not covered. So something could be going on with this Capricorn or this Taurus energy. Something about their insurance not covering a procedure. It's got this person in their head. They feel like they're in the dark. They don't have enough money to pay for this procedure out of pocket, and insurance isn't going to cover it, whatever this is. It says when your younger sibling has more Instagram followers than you. What did I say about what you're putting out into the world, right? So again, this is about what you're putting out into the world. It says Instagram right there. We're talking about platforms. You see the TV. The TV is merely a broadcaster, a receiver, a transmitter. Libra, keep putting out your message. Whatever your message is, whatever your heart's desire, share your passions with the world. You've been given permission. And it's not up to any naysayer to tell you not to, that you don't deserve to. And that's the real key here in all of this, Libra. That is the true key here. You have finally discovered, you have internalized the fact, let me say it for the people in the back, because I know they're here. I know they're here. Libra has realized the fact that they deserve to share their gifts with the world. Libras, you already know what's coming. And I'm going to apologize up front because, again, y'all know I am not a cheerleader. But I can still rah, 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 Libra, go, go, go. Libras, you do know that you deserve to share your gifts with the world, right? And not a soul on this planet in this universe, or the multitudes of universes, has the right, has the authority, has the power, has the say-so to tell you no. You don't deserve to share your gifts with the world. Then why for, Libra, did the Most High give them to you? Surely not to keep to yourself. So again, this could be family. This emperor could be in your family. Could be an Aries, could just be a very domineering, controlling tyrant. Someone who thinks that they deserve to have authority over you and over what you transmit, over what you broadcast, over what you put out into the world. Interesting train of thought. We don't fault people for what they think. We will hold them, however, accountable for their fucking actions. Because you can think all that you want to think. When you start taking actions against my gosh damn Libra, well, who shall step in? You thought you were going to take away my Libra's freedom? Their right to speak, their right to move, their alienable rights? You thought that you were going to take away my Libra's alienable rights? No, no. You have no authority. And Emperor, you should very much expect this Libra to continue to have powerful change. And just know that Libra expects to continue to have powerful change, whether you're looking, whether you're banging your gosh damn fist. No matter what you do, Libra is still going to continue to make the moves that Libra makes. Because Libra was ordained to do so. It says when you forget your to-go box on the table at the restaurant. These people can't sit with you. They can't break bread with you. Normally we break bread with those closest to us. This whole emperor left their to-go box on that they left their food at the table. That's because you can't sit at Libra's table. You've just got to go. No, you didn't forget the food. You can't take it. It's not for you. It's not being served to you. No one invited you to Libra's table. We don't even know how you got here and sat down and thought that you could start eating anything off of any plate on Libra's table. Because believe me, Libra's got a whole smorgasbord out here. And there are people wanting to just, come by and grab a plate. Let me just get some in my hand. Okay, no. What's going on with this Capricorn, this Taurus who's having medical issues? You see how it's stuck in my hand, right? You see how it's stuck in my hand as I was shuffling? It says when you hear a recording of your own voice. So this person has been calling, they could have been calling you. The only time you hear a recording of your own voice is if you're listening to a voice recording of your own voice, or, when you call and leave a voicemail, of course. You're speaking, but you're listening to yourself be recorded in the same instance. So again, this Capricorn energy, this Taurus energy, They may have been calling you, but they're getting voicemail, or they're just leaving voice messages because they're not able to talk to you. This is also them calling insurance and not getting an answer. So this has multiple meanings here. I feel like this person is really trying to get an answer on why they can't get some type of surgery or some type of medical procedure covered. It's like they're getting the runaround. They keep calling insurance and they're just, they're leaving messages with their rep or whoever, they're calling at the company. They're not getting through. This is what's got this person in their head. It's because they're running out of time. So this surgery or this medical procedure is time sensitive. They need an answer. They need money for this procedure. And it has to occur before a certain time. Time is running out. Because this person was paid off. Who is this Capricorn or this Taurus energy paid off by? Or what were they paid off for? It says, when someone you don't know asks if they can sign your cast. When someone you don't know asks if they can sign your cast. So whoever this is, this Capricorn energy, this Taurus energy, they were quote unquote hired by a stranger that knew that what they were asking them to do could put them in danger. So whoever this Capricorn or this Taurus energy is, I feel like they're a contractor of some sort. This is someone who was cast into a role. But cast into a role of what? To watch you? To come after you? This person knew it was dangerous to be watching you or to be trying to get near you, to come into your circumference, this Capricorn, this Taurus energy. But a stranger asked them or propositioned them to watch you or to try and get close to you. They were paid. They were cast. When you're casting a movie, you cast people in certain roles, right? This cast has double meanings. Remember, these are spells. We have to break down the spells. They're just words. So they were paid by a stranger. Stranger danger. Stranger danger. This Capricorn, this Taurus was paid by a stranger to gosh damn watch you, to get into your circumference. They knew it was dangerous. They did it anyway. Who was the person who hired them though? It says when you're showing someone a video and they tap the screen to see how much time is left. Why is all of this coming up about your platform? You see, Libra, if you weren't meant to do it, there wouldn't be so much opposition. If there was an opposition, let me put it to you this way. People only oppose things that are worthy of being opposed. Even if they're opposing it for idiotic things, Yeah, they so again, you've been posting things. You've been posting videos. So these could be people who are working within the platforms. These could be the company, the platform company itself. So they could be checking when you post. There's definitely people within the ranks, people within the rank and file of the platforms, the companies, and they're watching. They're watching your frequency of when you post, what you post, how long your videos or your formats are. It's like they're checking all the analytics. Yeah, they're trying to fuck up your transmission. So that's who hired this Capricorn or this Taurus. It was somebody who works within the platform. So it's very compartmentalized the way they're showing me. So someone within the platform who's obviously on a higher level asked someone else who asked someone else who is a stranger to this Capricorn, this Taurus energy. Because again, when someone you don't know asks if they can sign your cast. So I'm getting this was like 2 levels down or 2 people removed. So the person at the platform, then 2 people down, and then that person asked this Taurus or this Capricorn energy. And so they're sick now. Yeah, because they tried to step in where they were not warranted. So you may not even know who this Taurus or this Capricorn energy is. This could be a stranger. This is, again, one of these gosh damn watchers. So I'm getting with this Aries or this Emperor. This is a platform head. I mean, if you look at the Caesar wreath around the Emperor's head, it's a platform head. He's probably standing on a platform at this podium. Podiums are normally on a platform, are they not? So this is the platform head, or again, a platform head. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you hear the sirens right now? Something crazy is going on. Interesting. Okay. What else are they checking on about Libra's platform? What are they looking to see or figure out about Libra's platform or whatever Libra is putting out? What are these watchers? What is this Emperor looking to see? It says when you're washing the clothes and touch soggy, or when you're washing the dishes and touch soggy food. When you're washing the dishes and touch soggy food. They're looking for dirt on you, to muck up your name. Something has turned them away from looking or made them afraid to look now. It's like they no longer want to put their hands in the water, like they're trying to figure out if you have any dirt on you. Now, we all have a past, and we have all been sinners. My point is that whatever kind of dirt they're looking for or hoping to find on you, number one, they can't find it because it doesn't exist. I'm hearing squeaky clean. I'm literally hearing like when you make the rubbing sound like on plastic when you're washing dishes and it makes that. But it's like now they're afraid to try and find more dirt on you, or they're afraid to dig for dirt on you. Something has turned them away. Must I remind you? The Most High said, "Touch not my anointed. I will burn you." I will hold your feet to the fire if you try to trespass against my Libra's freedom, their right to exercise their alienable rights. So now they're afraid to fuck up your transmission or to try and find, they still want to. Believe me, this emperor, this quote, end quote, soul controller, he's not. They don't want to look anymore, or the people that this emperor, these watchers, they don't want to get their hands dirty anymore. Because they're afraid if they find something or anything, or just like a modicum of anything, they're going to get fucked up. Yeah, because, well, this Scorpio, or not Scorpio. Okay, well, there's a hidden Scorpio here. This Capricorn or this Taurus is sick. And it doesn't look like, at all that this Gemini wants to get involved. Or it could just be someone of two minds. It could be this Capricorn, this Taurus energy that's in this Gemini energy. They're in two minds. Well, because they wanted to do what this Emperor, this Aries energy, wanted them to do by coming after you, being a watcher. But it got them sick. Yeah, well, because they have an entity attachment. They have a spiritual sickness that turned into a physical sickness. And it's because what they allowed into their spirit, what they agreed to do, what they were asked to do by a stranger. Mind you, they got paid for it. They got paid to play a role. They got paid to be a watcher of you. To watch your channel, to watch your posts, to watch your videos, to watch your media, whatever it is you got going on here, Libra. So this media head, what's going on with this media head? This platform head. what's going on with this platform head? It says, when you find out the teacher you have next year hates kids. When you find out the teacher you have next year hates kids. So it looks like this media head is going to be going through some lessons next year. And basically, yeah, this media head is going to suffer some severe consequences next year. Because who's all of our teachers? Well, that would be, well, I mean, let me rephrase that. My teacher, let me just speak for me. My teacher is the Most High. Okay? The greatest teacher of all teachers. And this emperor wanted to teach you a lesson, but the Most High is going to teach this emperor a lesson. The Most High is going to teach this emperor that they're not in control over what you put out to the masses. They're not in control of your divine transmission, because that's exactly what it is. It's a divine transmission in which this platform head was trying to cause an interference. And because this emperor has sent watchers after you, namely, this Gemini, this Capricorn, this Taurus, could be this Sag over here. I mean, listen. People are in trouble, and this emperor is going to find out what it's like to really be shown real, true, authentic, divine authority. See, man can only express man's will. Doesn't go too far, but just in this realm. See, the Most High's will supersedes everything and anything, always, all the time, everywhere, anywhere, for infinity. This emperor was being childish in their delusions and thinking that they had the authority, the power, the control to stop you from doing what the Most High told you to do, which was to share your gifts with the masses, to transmit what the Most High gave to you, your natural, God-given talents and abilities, enhanced by your intuition and personal use of your own discernment, creating your own niche upon whatever it is that you're putting out into the world. The Most High said, go ahead, baby. You could do it. And this ass over here said, hold up. I'm running the show. I don't like what you're saying. I don't like what you're doing. I don't like what you're posting. I don't like the energy that you're putting out. I don't like the minds, the hearts, the souls that you're changing by what you are transmitting. And the Most High said, where? Lessons will be learned for everybody, because they wanted to try and jailbreak into your amusement park. Just pissed off that there's no more roller coasters. Yeah, because you took all of those out. You took all of the roller coasters out of your amusement park. And yeah, there will be ups and downs in life, but none of that roller coaster bullshit that we used to go through, right, Libras? Then these people are upset because they can't get on the rides that are in the park. The ones they can see through the gosh damn fence that is highly secured and guarded by heavily armored titans that said no entry permitted here. So under the new moon or the full moon, what you are manifesting is being protected from the full moon to the new moon. You understand what I'm saying? Everything is being protected. Full circle, full cycle, full stop. I'm not even going to worry about those. Let's get one more for what's going on with this Emperor Libras. We'll get you out of here. I know it looks a bit chaotic, and I normally don't like my babies like that, but it's okay right now. We're changing. That's another thing I'm feeling with you, Libras, again, with this effervescent energy, just kind of letting the bits and the pieces and the fragments and the scales and the scabs and all the yuck, it's just bubbling off. It's just lifting right off your skin. It's just coming right off of you. The pieces of you that no longer resonate with your current frequency are bubbling right off your body. You're free now. One last card. What's going on with this Emperor so we can get my Libras out of here? What does it say? When you sit down after somebody and the seat is still warm. Yeah. Coming to soak up your energy. Want to take your spot, take your shine, take your warmth, take your light, take your transmission. They just want to sit in your seat, Libra. All these people just want to sit in your seat. You ever have that happen to you, though? You ever go to the bathroom and you sit down? I mean, it could even be in your own house. It's kind of better when it's in your own house. You at least know it's somebody related to you, somebody you know, maybe an ass you know. Anywho, point being, I'm sure some of us have experienced that in life. You sit down, the seat's still warm, and it makes you want to what? Jump up off the toilet because it's kind of like, ew. I don't want to sit in somebody else's warmth. That's kind of fucking gross. But these people are sick, Libra. These people are sick. And I don't just mean health-wise. I mean sick in the head. These people are sick. See, you might be the type to be completely troubled by sitting on a warm seat after somebody else. Regular, normal people probably have the same reaction. They don't want to sit. It's like, ew, no, I don't want to sit there. I want to create my own warmth on the seat. I don't want to sit in somebody else's warmth because that means, yeah, you just don't want to think about it. Point being, they just want your light, Libra. They want your light. They want your shine. They want your message. They want your energy. They just want your essence. And the Most High said no. No can do. Libras, please do continue to utilize your own intuition and discernment to make the very best decisions for your highest good. And I know that you will. Any and all pertinent information to this reading can and will be listed down below in the description box. Libras, thank you for your presence, your energy, your likes, your shares, your vibes, your subscribes. Come on back. I'll let you, girl.